behind the cape. Talk to me about this Netflix boycott that I didn't even know was happening.
Man, yeah. So there's been a lot of reason, I guess, based off of what's going on now, to boycott Netflix. But
What a terrible time for boycotting.
Here recently, they've gotten caught up over some of the cartoons, the young children targeted cartoons. Cuties, that was obvious. That was one from a few years ago that probably already should have been yanked. Jurassic World, there was it's a 9 to 12 age target bracket. There was two girls, a lesbian couple, a young lesbian couple.
Okay.
Which I'm not 9 to 12. They're gonna be seeing that anyways. Like they're preteens. That's kind of where that starts.
Mm-hmm.
Where it fucked me up is that there's a Cocomelon. There's a Cocomelon, like a spinoff, I guess. And in the spinoff, they're going through like gender fluidity and talking to the kid. Like, so first of all, if you don't have children, Cocomelon is for your toddlers. Okay? We shouldn't be talking about anything sexual. We shouldn't be talking about our bodies like that. We shouldn't be. 3 and 4 year olds? Gender fluidity?
Like they're actually talking about it?
Like, I mean, they in there like, yeah, if you feel like wearing this, that, and the third, just do it. Do it makes you feel good.
Okay,
if you want to put on a skirt.
That's a little much.
If you want to wear, it's like.
That's literally putting it in their face to give them
at a certain age, if your brain hasn't developed, suggestions are just pulling the kid along.
Yes.
Right? Like you are essentially hurting them. Yeah, it's not so much of a opening up of, all right, well, we want to make you feel comfortable if you feel this way. 9 times out of 10, that kid is not experiencing that until you open up that door. And
then it pushes them to do so.
And by the very nature of you opening their eyes to it, now they want to do it. It's one thing when that child has developed the ability to choose, has gone through life and experienced things that creates preferences.
Yeah.
How can your 4-year-old have a sexual preference? How can they have a sexual identity at 4 or 5 years old? These are the ages of kids who are watching Cocomelon. Even younger than that sometimes.
Yeah.
How could they possibly even fathom what it is you're trying to get across to them other than, oh, that looks cool, I want to try and do it? Right? Like, that one and Cuties was a little bit much for me. Right? The Jurassic World thing, don't let your kid watch it. You don't want them to see it, don't let them watch it. I don't know what to tell you.
At that age anyway.
All right, like, and if you are that hard on them at that age, I could only imagine what you're doing at school, what you're doing about their schooling, or when they're just out and about living their teenage life.
Yeah.
But for toddlers, for Cocomelon age kids, that doesn't seem right to me. So here we go. Let's go to the Yahoo Finance article that was sent to me by MoFly. I appreciate the source. Netflix shares fell Friday, cementing their biggest weekly decline since April 4th. The stock dropped nearly 5%. Dropped 5% over a 5-day trading period ending Friday as Tesla CEO Elon Musk continued to urge consumers to boycott. Again, I don't know why that's a driving force. I think parents and just consumers can choose for themselves. I think that probably started organically that way. We don't need to make Elon Musk the face of this. Absolutely not.
For sure not.
There are other pure, characters to kind of take up this fight. One way that you could knock the legs out of this thing right quick and just be labeled as bigots and ignorant folks leading ignorance is electing Elon Musk as your leader.
Facts.
Right? Putting him out in front of the activism. No. Even if it is a just cause, still no. Get that fucktard out of my face. I'm serious. I'm not legitimizing anything about Elon Musk.
For sure.
The stock has lagged the broader market, which has climbed to about 2% to new record highs over the past week, and has also trailed big tech peers Amazon and Meta. Yuck. The drop comes as Musk and, oh my God, no. Over the past several days, Musk, no. Netflix didn't respond to Yahoo for comment. Okay, well, that's cool, I guess. Because this is the reason why I'm saying don't make Elon the face of this boycott. Like, separate the actual tangible problems that are going on with the stuff that's going on Netflix and from Elon's bullshit. Because this is the shit that's going to get you labeled a bigot.
Oh, for sure. Crazy.
Also, don't use woke ever again.
That's their go-to.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
What do you guys think about Netflix's what would you even call it? Their disposition towards introducing
diversity.
Well, not even diversity.
Not diversity in the
it's
sense of
sexuality.
Like,
it's
that kind of diversity.
Gender fluidity. Like this is things that adults, grapple with, not children. And I ain't gonna lie to you, when I'm watching fucking Cuties, man,
you saw it?
Well, I saw it. I didn't watch it, didn't consume it, but I saw it.
Oh, okay.
Like I can see what they're on there doing, and it's just like the attire, the routines, just the very suggestive nature. And again, before you start banging in the room and talking about, oh well, if you're looking at them that way, then it's a problem for you. No, man. This is a production
that a lot of people are going to see.
Everything that you see out of that show was done purposefully. It was edited that way. The lights were turned up a certain way. The music that was being played, all of that is purposeful. It was intentional.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to hear that shit.
And even if I don't feel that way, somebody somewhere is watching this feeling that way.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
For shit show. Now, the interesting backdrop to that whole Netflix situation, I'm sorry, I don't want to keep going back route. Do you know who the number one investor in Netflix is?
Some Saudi group?
BlackRock.
Oh, okay.
BlackRock has been known for their thoughts on manufacturing consent, right? BlackRock is a hedge fund who believes that to get to a certain place in society in terms of human behaviors, that you need a push. And by a push, they mean suggestive human behaviors through algorithms and all other kind of things that can be controlled by corporations. Yeah, it seems wacky and very left-brained when you talk about it in the abstract, right? Like, oh, they're trying to what do they say? They're trying to mind control your kids, right? Like, yeah, it's very easy to look at those people as weirdos until a company, an entity like BlackRock, and they're very forward, like they're not shy about what they think should happen and how it should happen. And so it's not very hard for me to draw that connection between BlackRock, Netflix, and Cocomelon. Or cuties. You know.
Yikes.
So yeah, you know, stay vigilant, my friends. Watch what your kids are watching.
Universal execs are not sure if they'll make the final Fast and Furious movie unless there's about $50 million in budget cuts.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
That's a quarter of a Marvel movie budget.
Yeah.
$50 million has to be cut from the budget for the film to even be made. So nobody's under contract.
They don't have a script.
Oh my God.
No approved script. No release date. And most of the cast don't have deals to return.
I just found it funny that we got to like number 10 of these things before we decided, maybe it's worn out its welcome. Maybe this has gotten a little bit too expensive. Maybe we should do something else. You made 10 of them before you figured it out?
Take the Avatar approach and make the movies already. So then that way.
Because as you can see, the budgets are ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's probably not even possible to do that.
I wonder how much they spent on that.
Too much.
Well, what was the budget for the first one?
Fam, if they're telling you cut $50 million from this now.
Right now.
Or it's not getting made. You know what else could have been a big reason why this happened is the industry standard thing, right? As much money as F1 did make this summer, it's hard to say whether or not that thing even broke even, you know? They spent a lot of money on it. Same thing with Mission Impossible. I mean, a $400 million budget.
Apparently, the last movie had a $340 million budget. So
That's insane. That's insano. Like, people actually went out and enjoyed Mission Impossible. We have fuck all's idea whether or not it actually made money because it spent that much to make it. Right? Like that's an albatross of a budget for a film, and people are probably just looking out over the landscape like, man, we can't okay. So Tom Cruise went over there, he spent $400 million, he didn't get his bucks back. Mm-hmm. Brad Pitt and Damson, tried their best, and you know, we got what we got. Are we going to let Vin Diesel go out here and bully us for $300 million and not get the money back?
$600 million if they're doing a second one.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I don't think they're playing around with him. And then also, I think reception to the movies generally has diminished a bit.
Sure.
Over time, so it's like it's not even we gotta do this. The people are waiting.
Right.
People want to see another Fast and Furious.
No. I mean, most of our chat is like, yeah, pack it up.
Yeah, get that shit up out of
here. Mad Chocolate Gaming said the budget is high. They heard people talking about how diverse the cast is. In 2025, that's a huge no.
Yeah.
Would love to see another Mad Max movie, even though Furioso flopped. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, at least.
Yeah, maybe an actual Mad Max movie and not a prequel about an obscure character that we kind of liked. Right? Like, I just didn't think that was the way to go with Mad Max series anyways, but I guess they had to get their ballerina out of the way, right?
Marte said, tell them stop being broke. William Moloch said, but what about family?
Family. We will cut 100 families, 100 family mentions out of the movie to save time.
To save that $50
Cut the budget, yeah. I'll just say family 1,000 less times in the movie.
Oh, hilarious. Kirsten Dunst says she'd be interested in doing Spider-Man 4, where Peter Parker and MJ become parents.
Yeah, I can't remember where it was, but I saw somebody else talking about this as well. Same concept, Spider-Man 4, Sam Raimi, Tobey, Kirsten, all of them, mm-hmm. and that they're parents, right? So they got a little baby Mayday, and they're trying to figure it out, and with him being Spider-Man and also, taking care of a family. I think that is something that Spider-Man fans have been looking for, not just on the silver screen, but in the comic books for decades. I mean, they have been starving for an adult, a matured, an arrived version of Peter Parker.
A Spider-Man that grew up with him.
Right. Obviously, that can't be Tom right now. Tom? What's that boy's name? Tom Holland. There you go. Yeah. It can't happen because he's too young, and I don't think he's a believable, middle-aged family man. It's not where he's at in his career right now. So running it back with Tobey and Raimi, yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, please. And then it can, it can kind of sit by itself. That's the adult Tobey version in his universe. Maybe they have some Secret Wars or Doomsday appearances, kind of make it all make sense. But I would love to see that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against that. I think it would be a nice, different take on a character that we all know well, and it would be an accepted take. MoFly said Kirsten Dunst has aged badly. Well, she's a white woman.
She aged like a white woman. She aged like a white woman. Yeah. It was like she was all young, starlet, and then all of a sudden she turned into grandma like overnight.
Facts.
But that's how that should be happening.
For sure.
Honestly, that's part of the reason why probably Taylor is taking this turn. Because how long do you have to look like a pixie, do you think? You know what I'm saying? The genetics are not on your side. Okay? Them crow's feet, that shit that be happening with their necks.
Yeah.
You get all loose and stuff. The forehead wrinkling stuff. That shit is coming. It's coming even for her. She can't avoid it.
Right.
I don't think her audience would appreciate the whole plastic surgery thing coming from her. I don't think that's on brand for her. So yeah, when my looks go, my conservatism has to hold me up.
Right. For sure. We talked about 106 in Sports with Cam Newton back when he had a hideous outfit on the BET award stage. Apparently that's coming out in October, sometime later this month, I think.
Cool.
Any thoughts on? I think when we looked through it, we found that they were going to do like interviews and stuff like that. So I don't know why the name 106 in Sports. It's not like it's related to 106 in Park.
106 in Park, right? Yeah.
But I guess we'll see. I'm not probably going to watch it, but I'm sure we'll see clips.
Shout out to Cam, man. He's been doing his media mogul thing. He's putting down roots all over. Right? He's got 4th and 1, and he's on First Take. And now this with on BET. He's growing his influence, right? His reach is growing. Where, we may look up in the next 5 to 10 years, Cam Newton might be head of a network, or not head of a network, but you know what? Don't let me do that to him.
If that's what he wants to do.
Yeah, don't let me do that to him. He a channel or some sort of platform. I think that's where we're headed for Cam Newton, because he's a likable guy. He's obviously controversial enough to attract eyeballs, and people love that.
He dresses terribly.
Yeah,
high football IQ.
High football IQ. He dresses terribly. It's nuts.
Is it not true? All right.
He dresses uniquely.
Very uniquely. Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow. Let's take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. I can go anywhere. Just take a look. It's in a book with Reading Rainbow. Shout out to LeVar Burton, man.
Facts.
Shout out to LeVar Burton.
Facts.
We got Michael
from
taking
TikTok,
up the reins.
Librarian.
Shout out to Michael, man.
I personally haven't heard from him in a while, but could be that he was just working on this.
For people trying to label him as a weirdo,
right.
This is the type of shit that fucks me up. So Michael, the Reading Rainbow guy, bad, right? Trying to teach your kids how to use their library cards, encouraging them
Literary
to read.
Awareness.
Weird. Get
So
that weirdo away from our
weird
kids.
Energy.
But if fucking Cocomelon, right, and Netflix is trying to teach your kids a little bit too early about gender studies
and push them into things that they should.
That's cool. About. But Michael is the fucking problem.
Right. Read a book, weirdo.
Come on, bro.
Instant weirdo.
Come on, man.
Crazy.
Come on, bro. Give us your thoughts on on Behind the Cape this week. Let us know what you thought in the prompt. Like, share, subscribe. We do these live, usually at 4:30 on Sundays, and then the replays are out Thursdays at 10.
Facts. And make sure you check out our playlist full of Behind the Cape topics from before, see what we talked about in previous weeks. And make sure, like he said, you subscribe. We like to do this every Thursday at 10 o'clock.